Mics are on.
Gina, thank you so much. Hey, guess who we've got in the studio? We are so excited. Chris and Heidi Powell are back because, well, basically they're part of Scott's family now, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Right now we're talking about carbs and trying to look more like them.
I was going to say, we want to look like you guys.
I want to look like you guys.
Stop it right now. So Chris Powell never has a shirt on, and you wear a long sleeve in here? And you're going to let your wife show off her guns and you're not?
Parenthood has toned me down a little bit. Because you didn't have to ask twice back in the day, and this shirt was going to come flying off. You know this.
Maybe he can't handle the competition right now because she is looking cut.
This is true.
I need to keep her around all the time. Thank
I'm
you.
good with the compliments. I've got him. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, you guys are fun to follow because you're very inspirational, even though the rest of us may not get there. But
I saw you making shakes, adding your Dryer's ice cream.
I did.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where we're going wrong.
I did step on the scales and I gained 7 pounds from all that ice cream. And probably not here or here, but maybe here.
Of course.
So anyway, tell us about what's going on.
Well, we're talking about carbs because so many people, they're terrified of them. And there is an incredible low carb craze with keto, etc. And that can work really well for a lot of people, but most people have a misconception on how carbs really work in the body. They think, well, carbs make me fat. So I actually set up a really cool little demonstration to show everybody out there exactly how carbs work. So I need everyone out there to use your imagination a little bit. This right here is the liver. This is your muscles, and this is where we don't want those carbs to go, which is body fat. But say when I eat cereal, I eat pasta, I eat granola bars, I eat a banana, your body's gonna break it down. So let's just pretend this is my stomach and then it's my small intestine. Now, once those carbs actually get released into the bloodstream, this purple is the carbs.
Oh, look at
my
that.
liver takes all of it right off the bat. So your liver is a very greedy organ. So the liver wants to take all those carbs. You can get about 100 grams or so of carbs into the liver. And once the liver fills up, where do those carbs go? They're actually going to go to our muscles because our muscles are actually fuel tanks for our carbs, believe it or not. So remember, those carbs go straight to those muscles. Now, here's the catch. When these muscles fill up with carbs, and your muscles can hold about 400 grams, which is a lot, when those suckers start to overflow, that's when we have a problem. And that's when those carbs start to turn into body fat. This is where you don't want them to go. Now check this out though. When we move, see the goal is we don't want this to overflow into body fat. So what we do is when we exercise, that's when we drain these down. So the more you exercise, you keep draining these carbohydrate stores in your muscles, and it never overflows the body fat. So carbs don't make you fat. It's being sedentary and eating a lot of carbs. That's when they overflow, and that's when it turns into fat.
Excellent. I get it. Totally get it.
See?
Very impressive.
Bill Nye, this guy better watch out.
Yeah, exactly. This one's more buff. Because I often think about, I mean, so many people are doing keto and all of these things with no carbs. How do they have the energy to work out?
Well, that's the beauty of keto because like when you, after about 3 days of being low on carbs, the brain tells the liver to start making something called ketone bodies, and they are there, and our bodies have created through thousands of years of evolution. They're there. It's another fuel supply for the brain. Typically, the brain works on glucose, but when our brain doesn't have that glucose from carbohydrates, it makes those ketone bodies, and so it takes 3 days. If you ask anyone who's gone on a low carb or keto diet, they go 3 days. I'm like exhausted. Then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, I feel a lot better now. That's when, after 3 days, that liver starts releasing those ketone bodies, so then you can function again, and cognitive function, etc.
Heidi, show us these shakes.
Okay, so these shakes, this is our low-carb meal replacement shake. You've tried them.
Yes, I have, and I love them.
Aren't they amazing?
Absolutely.
They're amazing with just water, but this is my very favorite high-carb shake, and it's actually perfect for spring/summer. So we're going to do 1 scoop of the low-carb vanilla. Actually, this is a scoop and a quarter for this recipe. This is a 300-calorie recipe. This is 2/3 cup of frozen pineapple chunks. Usually Chris does all the shakes.
I do frozen strawberries. That's okay, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and actually frozen strawberries are going to be lower in sugar than pineapple. So if you want to go low carb, lower carb. This is 1 cup, actually half a cup of almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. And then this is canned coconut milk. This is 1.5 tablespoons. It's high fat, so this is going to, well, that's why we do very little, because it is higher fat. And then I have about 12 ounces of water. I didn't get the ice out of the ice chest.
So we can have it.
We got you. That's all
We'll
right.
have the frozen pineapple
Just shake it with your arms.
Yes, there we go. All right, and then we just, And this is actually a perfect shake for post-workout.
Okay.
A really, really great shake. So we can refill.
Do you ever take a shake before the workout or always after?
So what I do is I do half of a shake before the workout, half after. So I do it for the energy and so my muscles can kind of get to work.
Go ahead and blend that up so Olivia can taste
It's a good chance to show the flex.
All right, let's let Olivia try that thing.
So,
and tell people where we can get this.
are you doing this as a meal also, or just
This
in between?
would be a meal.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can scale it up or down based on your caloric needs. So you can get our shakes at transformhq.com, where you can also get our app.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've actually got this really cool promo going on.
That's delicious.
Isn't it
Just
amazing?
for our
Thousands of
Easy
recipes.
Family
Yes.
family.
Okay.
And so if you go to thetransformapp.com/VIP, you enter a code GMAZ30, you're going to get 30 days for free on our app. It's our gift to you.
And if you haven't seen the app,
thank
it's
you.
all about how to work out. These guys take you through the workout. They explain everything, those videos,
now it's
what
for
to
you.
eat. Now we're talking.
Sorry about
Yes.
the lipstick there, buddy. There you go.
Now we're talking.
It's all family.
We got recipes, workouts, we got it all on there. In fact, this is on there, right?
There's even if you want to go to a drive-through, the healthiest things to eat at Burger King, McDonald's, whatever.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry,
great.
they're sticking around. They're going to take you into the gym in the next hour. So we love seeing you guys. Thanks so much.
thanks
for
That's
having us.
very tasty.
Double M with Chris and Heidi Powell, and they are going to show us how we can look just like them 5 minutes a day. Maybe not,
All it's going to
but
take is
you
5
can work
minutes.
out
Yes.
5 minutes.
Well, and that's one of the best things.
Because everybody always complains, I don't have enough time.
They think it's going to take an hour at the gym. It
I don't
really
want to get
does
too
not.
bulky. I love that one.
I just did a post about that because
I know
that's a
you do.
huge
We get it
complaint.
all the
People,
time.
yeah. But really, 5 minutes a day, that's all it takes to get healthy, get moving, get the blood pumping, and you're gonna be sore too. So this is actually one of our favorite things to do when you're watching TV. So it can also be a commercial break workout. It's straight out of our app.
All right.
So we are going to do something we call a step ladder up. So an ascending step ladder. We're gonna do, let's do the 3 moves.
It's 3 movements.
We're gonna be doing
So the first movement is a squat. The second movement is going to be a crunch or
He's
a
doing the
bench
modified.
crunch.
Okay.
Yep. And the third movement is simply run around to the back of your couch or chair or sofa, and you're going to do a basic push-up.
Okay.
So total body when it comes to the movements, but now we gamify it. And as you set a running clock for 5 minutes, you start with doing 1 of each, and then you do 2, and then 3. So this is what it's going to look like. So we just did 1, now we're going to do 2.
Okay.
And then we're back down. And then we do 1 and 2 and then we run around here, and now there's 2.
Now, can you magnify this? You guys are strong to do regular push-ups. Could you put your feet up there and your hands down there to do a push-up, whatever you want?
Well, what I love about this, you can totally scale it. So even if this is too difficult, like Chris, he did the crunches with 1 leg, you can scale up or down no matter where your ability level is.
That's a good
no matter
idea.
what joints are hurting or anything like that.
Should
So
you do that every day?
You could do this, I would say, 3 times a week. And the thing that we love about this is you set the clock for 5 minutes, you go up as high as you can. Maybe you get to 5 today, and then in 2 days you try it again, and maybe you get to 8 or 9. So you'll just keep going, and you'll actually see the improvement that your body and your fitness makes.
All right, good idea.
All right, guys, I'm on 3.
I gotta say,
I'm
now
getting there.
I know you guys personally, so I know you lift out with really heavy weights. You work out, especially you, Chris. Do you do stuff like this though too?
I do,
yeah.
yes, absolutely. And I'm not just saying that. What I love to do is maybe a scaled up version of this, but body weight training is phenomenal. So I do a lot of pull-ups, I do a lot of push-ups, and then body weight squats. I get rid of the sofa, and I just simply do my squats here. So usually at least once a week, I'll set a running clock for 20 minutes, do 5 pull-ups, and then 10 push-ups, and 15 squats, as many rounds as I can.
I saw a story the other day, I think it was Men's Fitness, I love to read their stories.
Yeah.
And it said that if men can do 40 push-ups, you have a better chance of living longer. That's how important push-ups are, right?
And
I love push-ups.
You can do. How
I
many
can
you
do more than you. We had a contest
Hold on.
once.
I think we should redo that
We
contest
would
right
do 10
here.
at a time
Yes, I remember.
and rest while the other person was doing them. And Heidi did over 100 push-ups doing 10 at a time.
Yeah.
It's just that I did over 200. But
Right.
Chris, I'm not going to take you on.
Yeah,
How many
I don't
can you do
know
in a
about that.
row?
Oh, probably, I've done 50.
Well, there you
about
go.
50.
We're going to live longer, buddy.
Well, we'll see. So tell us about the app.
Gosh, you know, so the app, it's taken us 3 years to build what we feel is the most complete journey of transformation possible. And that's what we really set out to do in the first place. And it's, I mean, we've got over 550 recipes on there, 850,000 foods in a whole library where you can select from, build your own meals, you can track your macros. We've got over 1,000 workouts on there. So whatever it is that you're looking to do, whether it's weight loss or physique, or maybe it's cross training, there's a journey for you. And so it's been a wonderful, wonderful process for us. And we've got 40,000 people actively transforming their lives right now with us in the app. So we do have that special little gift for all the viewers here. I swear we've never done this quite on a scale like this before. But
so you guys are super lucky.
Yes. So if you do go to, it's a special URL, thetransformapp.com/VIP, because you guys are VIPs. You enter in the code, capital GMAZ 30. Then you're going to get 30 days for free on the app with us.
That's nice, and that's where you can get the protein powder and things like that.
And they don't have to enter their credit card. Like, it is legitimately 30 days.
This is our gift.
I got one more question.
Yeah.
We all look at you guys and go, oh, they must live the perfect life diet-wise and work out. What's the one weakness you have food that you honestly will do?
Marshmallow Dream Bars. I would eat them all day, every day.
How about you, Chris?
Tortilla chips.
Tortilla chips?
They're my jam right now.
All right, and by the way, I've seen Chris eat a cheeseburger, so you do that.
Yes. You even made me drink a Pepsi once.
I think I did.
And I didn't want to. And the moment I started, someone came up and they're like, aren't you Chris Powell? And I'm like, Scott.
Anyway, thank you guys. You're the best.
Thank you.
Appreciate having you on.